Hello everyone, it's Yvonne back to do your bonus read. We're going to use the Romantic Tarot for this reading and see what's going on in the universe. Sorry, sometimes I go quiet and I forget and then I'm like, oh, I'm on camera. Sorry. Well, I'm not sorry. Just sometimes I really get into the energies and feel the energies out. The energy that's coming through for this reading is quite different to the What's Cracking reading this morning, which is sort of nice. As I always say, they can sometimes be exactly the same, vastly different. I'm really impressed sometimes how Spirit gets the messages through. I think my favourite one is sometimes I read the What's Cracking and then I do the bonus read and people say, oh, that was my story, that's my partner's story. And I think, I don't really, it's really crazy how it all works out. But the energy here is actually really nice. It's much lighter than the What's Cracking reading. So let's go. I feel it's a bit more romancy. All right, we have a brand new start coming through. The Fool energy is absolutely beautiful. Now, some people will say this is the card of foolishness, and I guess if you're going to take a jump at something or a chance on something, we could look at it as being foolish. But the Fool doesn't think about that. The Fool sees an opportunity and he goes for it, or she goes for it. This is about really, it's about really sort of throwing caution to the wind. It's about, you know, the first stage of a relationship, you know, going for a new job, and not really worrying about, you know, whether you have the experience, whether you have that expertise you need. It's going for it. So something here is being shown to you, and you know, the thing is, the universe loves you to take risks. It loves you to come out of your box and come out of your comfort zone. So many people stay comfortable with what they know, and life is definitely not about being in your comfort zone. Life is about experiencing new things, opening up to new opportunities, seeing the world as a playground, seeing the world as a brand new place. So going for something here. All right, so we have the Justice, two major arcanas here. There is some sort of, it may be an event or it may be a situation here where you are being given an opportunity, a life-changing opportunity. Oh, I love this energy. It's making my tummy flip. There's a life-changing opportunity being presented to you here. Something that's going to set you on a completely new path and really open you up for something greater. So it's like the step into something that's going to create Ten of Pentacles, Magician, that sort of energy coming through. So there's something here being offered to you that's going to crack open your world. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles did make an appearance in the What's Cracking reading. But this is about a brand new start. Something that is giving you an opportunity. As I said, for some of you, this could be a job. Some of you getting work in the legal field here, maybe becoming a lawyer, perhaps after just completing your studies, becoming a doctor. Whatever it is for you here, there's an opportunity coming through for you to give you a new start. But it's not an everyday start here. It's much more than that, because it's taking you out of what you've always known and into something incredible, something that's really going to open your world up. I love it. Four of Pentacles coming through. So the Four of Pentacles is about hanging on to things, okay? It's about hanging on to money because you fear being poor. You might be hanging on to old traditional ideas because you fear that if you go beyond that, something is going to happen. Some people really love staying in that 9 to 5, you know, existence, going to work, having breakfast, coming home and doing that every day. But it's very much an ego thing. It's very much a material thing, because you want to have your world all in order because you feel like you're in control when things are like that. And you're not in control. You're not in control. Control is an illusion. There is a feeling here that you are allowing something to go. You're allowing yourself to let go of something. Okay, 4 of Swords behind that. Contemplation, healing. I want to keep going. We have the Queen of Pentacles coming through with the end of a cycle. Okay, so some of you may be walking away from a relationship. Maybe it is a continuation of the What's Cracking reading. You may be walking away from a relationship or a situation that has kept you trapped in an old way of thinking or an old way of doing. And the universe is here saying, you know, if you take this chance, if you take this risk here, you're going to sort of close out some sort of karma here, which is going to give you an opportunity to move into a new time. Let go of what you've known. Embrace some sort of healing here. Maybe move towards a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, but you may also be leaving somebody like this behind because you're closing out some sort of cycle here. So they're asking you to let go of something in order to move forward. It's a really light energy though. It's not like the What's Cracking reading. So I feel like it's sort of moving into a new time. The Knight of Pentacles is coming through here, and the Knight of Pentacles is like our slow-moving knight. It's the plodder. It's somebody who's taken time with something, who's spent time contemplating how to move forward and strategizing what is a good way to go. But it's very slow energy because it's deliberate. It's very much planning, forethought, so that they're having a little bit of a laugh because I always think it's like, you know, I make lists. I'm a list person. If I need to do something, I make a list. I'm not as spontaneous as I try to be. I do try to be spontaneous, but I do like to sort of work through my way of thinking. It is a Capricorn thing, I'm sure of it, but I think it's more of an introvert thing. Being able to sort of plot out what you want to do and your ideas. So this is, I always have a book kit with all my ideas on it. So yeah, so I like to sort of bring things out and write them down. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This person wants to make an offer. There's some sort of offer on the table here, but it's almost like it's taken a long time coming. But I feel like the reason it's taken a long time is because you've somehow held up proceedings with that justice card. It's almost like you've put things on hold here while you make some sort of, it may be a decision, but it's like you're trying to plan a decision or an outcome or a way of doing or being. All right, so we have the King of Swords coming through here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy with the Empress. Oh, nice energy. And the Death card. Something you are releasing here. You're releasing something here to move towards something. I feel that you could be very strongly taking on the energy of the Empress and wanting to birth something new here. I do note with this King of Swords, I'm really drawn to the sword that's broken here. So I feel like there's been some sort of breakdown in communication here. I also noticed that his shield is on the floor, which sort of makes me feel that this person's being vulnerable now over something that has happened. So it's like they've left themselves vulnerable over something here that was broken. Somebody's trying to repair something here. Maybe with somebody that they see as very important. But something is also being allowed to fall away. There's like this very strong feeling of the seasons here. It's like this energy of the trees like losing their leaves to bring new growth in. It's like that sort of energy coming through. Somebody's seen beyond the curtain here. Look at this, what I'm seeing. So someone's opened the curtain. It's been closed before, but they've opened the curtain. There's some sort of lack of communication here, and this person wants to be vulnerable. They want to come forward, but whoever this is really taking their time because they want to birth something new and they want to let go of something. But it's like this energy of wanting to really take time to do this because they really want to do it right here with this King of Swords. Whoever this is does not want to make a mistake. So they're being very deliberate in the way they do something. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands coming through with the Tower. Of course we do. The Tower has been showing its face all the time lately. Okay, and then we have the Nine of Swords. There's a great anxiety here. Someone is really worried about making some sort of mistake or some sort of energy here of anxiety about making a mistake, taking the wrong direction, making a wrong decision. But this Tower is here to clear the way. That's what I want to say. Let me just keep going. We have the Magician. Someone's really taking on their manifestation. They want to make an offer here with this Page of Wands. Okay, someone is here looking for a victory. Six of Wands. Okay, let me really sort of rip into this reading. All right, so we have someone wanting a brand new start. Someone's taking a leap of faith here. They realize somehow or another here that it's the end of a cycle here and something new needs to begin. I feel like they've realized they're in a karmic cycle. Someone's had a realization here. There is something that needs to be let go here in order for something to heal. I feel like somehow or another this could be a partner for some people, or they're moving towards someone they see as a potential partner and they're closing out some sort of cycle here. I feel this anxiety here as well, and I feel it here. Whoever this person is, whoever's making this decision, you could be dealing with this person or this could be you. But there's a very, very strong feeling here that this person is terrified of making a mistake. There's very much this energy of wanting something, really wanting something, but being reluctant to move forward in case a mistake is made. It looks to me like someone's letting go of something. Could be a karmic relationship. It could be karma, closing out a cycle, but something is finishing here with the Death card. And it could be that they are trying to overcome fear. Maybe this person's been used to being in this sort of earth sign energy where they feel they have to do everything in a deliberate way. And they may be starting to understand the gift of being spontaneous or taking a risk, as in the Fool. And it could be some sort of decision somebody wants to make. But we do have the Tower here. And I feel someone's caught up between stability and anxiety. So somebody wants something really badly, but they are worrying about making a mistake or going in the wrong direction. But to be honest with you, I see this beautiful energy here with the Victory card and the Magician. And I feel like this person has manifested this. Whoever you are, you've manifested this. You've wanted this. But now it's sort of being presented to you. There's the energy of fear coming through here. Fear of the unknown, fear of taking a risk, fear of taking that leap of faith with the Fool. And I feel like this is creating a tower for you. And the Tower is about you letting go of old beliefs and jumping in with both feet. Let me see what they say about the Tower. We're going to take cards at random. Okie dokie. All right, so we have the Eight of Cups with the Hermit card. Oh, wow. With the Two of Cups. I have a feeling I've done something similar in a read in the last few days with the Emperor. So there's this feeling here that the universe is saying, if you want something, you have to go and get it. If it's what you want, you have to go and get it. You have to learn to leave something behind. You've got to walk away from things that no longer serve you here with the Eight of Cups. There is this energy here, because you've got two major arcanas in this clarification, that you have to go inside here to understand what is holding you back. And this decision between letting something go and going after what your heart wants, or as I always say, what does your soul want? The Two of Cups here. And taking on, or taking your power back. So somehow in a situation here, you have given your power to someone else or another situation. And in order to move forward here, you've got to realize that you are the magician. You are the person who has everything you need to move forward. But there's fear here. And they're asking you here to let go of fear so that you can embrace a destiny here. Victory card coming through. All right, let's have a look and see what... Oh, we're going to go back and do another Starseed Oracle. I'm okay with that. What I'm drawn to today, I want to have a look at this. Look at this. This is what's standing out for me here today. There's sort of a story here, okay? So I want to just do a story with these 5 cards. It's like here that if you grab hold of your magician or your manifestation skills, you step into your power here as the Emperor. See the red? This is why I'm being really drawn to this. There is this feeling here that you can bring in some sort of stability for yourself. There is some sort of offer here that needs to be made for a victory to happen. But in order to do that, you've got to take on the magician energy to bring in the energy of the Emperor. All right. So it's about taking your power back in a big way here. Understanding your personal power. Understanding what you're truly capable of. Because many of us think we're not capable of things. Well, we put things off because we're fearful. But if you stay behind that wall of fear, you're never going to experience the energy of the Fool, which is about being spontaneous and having what you want. Hey, star bathing. We've got a little bit of this sort of energy today. Star bathing. Okay, this is light body, crystal grid, transmission activation. That's what I feel like you're doing. The stars are constantly showering emanations onto the crystalline grid of the Earth. When things are in balance, the planet also sends information back up to the stars. Many starseeds have come to Earth at this time to help shift the planet vibrationally, to activate the ancient codes of wisdom that humanity has forgotten, and all of that information is stored in the crystalline grid. If you pull this card, you may be being called to working with the stars and the crystalline grid of the Earth. Some people believe that the grid of the Earth anchors divine cosmic frequencies onto the planet. You may be guided to journey to particular places on Earth to unlock these cosmic codes. What it's saying here is that you can actually move to the next stage by integrating this new vibration. So I feel somehow another, for many of you here, you're starting to feel this energy here that's coming through for you that's going to create change. So it's like you're moving into a new vibration and moving out of some sort of karmic cycle or something that's kept you bound, a way of doing things. And you're being given like an activation to move forward. So maybe the Emperor in this, the Magician in this energy is sort of this energy of realizing that you have power. This feeling of being connected to the earth. I'll leave you with that. Have a wonderful weekend.